is I think that checking out the estuaries to see if they are full of right-wing extremists or not is a paltry thing that could be accomplished by any intelligence agency. I don't really care about that so much. What I care about is how consistent is the estuary protocol executed across all of these different places? What differences between them are interesting or positive or negative?
We'll do two for now. First of all, how are they sticking to the protocol or do they run amok? Estuaries run amok.
Well, I would say I don't know exactly how well the first one in Glastonbury stuck to the procedures, but
Glastonbury is now on protocol review.
The beach. We just came from Grand Rapids. Now we were in Michigan City. The reason he says that is because we showed up a bit late to that one. So we were trying to prepare the band. It was like a last minute arrival.
He was at the one before that.
But I went to the one before, and they followed it pretty well. You know, it was like I think the guy running it was writing it down. I forget his name. It's been
We're on review. He's on review. We've established sufficient.
It was pretty good.
Unassisted testimony to have him be reviewed. Next estuary. Did they follow the protocol or should they be reviewed?
The next one was in Hudsonville, Michigan, and that was Bernie. And he followed the protocol very well, very tight. No mishaps.
It was very professional. We even had name tags.
Which was handy, especially for us.
It was helpful. And
helpful name tags, helpful Bernie. Bernie in Hudsonville, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yep. That's probably good. Yeah.
You can see me?
Yeah, just like through the steering wheel. Right here.
The goofiest fucking bird. Flying around like a fucking wobbly flamingo or some shit.
They do look very similar to flamingos.
In the way that all birds do, I'm sure.
No.
Do you know why flamingos are pink?
Mm-hmm.
You better. I don't associate with people who don't know why flamingos are pink.
Right, it was doing a thing. It's going like this.
Yeah.
Here we are. About to go in.
Going where?
Going to Midwestuary.
The Estuary in Michigan City,
Yes.
Indiana. Which
Yes.
is quite confusing. We're not in Michigan.
We ain't in Michigan anymore.
Michigan City, Indiana. Okay.
Yes, yes. There, it was more of it was a pastor man, and some lovely.
A pastor man. You don't
Yes.
remember his name. Who's
He
running the? He ran the gig.
Dale and some
Pastor
lovely-
Dale. Okay.
Yep, and some lovely church ladies. And it was good.
Pastor Dale's Michigan City Estuary, and
Yeah, and it was good. It was there they were less familiar with the TLC universe. However, everyone went around and said what they were saying, said what they were thinking about, and then it would kind of went right to free flowing discussion, which is not precisely the protocol, but he made the point to say that every estuary is different, and
every estuary is different with the little shoulder dance.
yeah,
Right.
I don't know if he did
Pastor
that
Dale's-
part.
all right, let's say this. Pastor Dale's a rebel, operating under the flag.
I think he was
running his own system. But he does host hobos from the road from the TLC, so
they
that
were-
gets. Hey, there you go. Pastor Dale gets a pass. He
Yeah.
gets the wild card pass.
Yeah.
All right. What was the next question? What was number 2 there, Raphael?
Is the estuary protocol executed across all of these different
We did that
places?
one.
What differences between them are interesting or positive or negative?
What differences between the three estuaries you attended have been positive and
The
negative?
third one was more about we are some lovely ladies who go to church regularly, and we have problems. Everyone has problems. It's like one of the ladies was a widow. Her husband passed, I think, a year or two ago, and I think a couple of them were widows actually. So we were discussing a bit of that, and the difficulties of life and the internet. What are some other things we discussed at that one? But just to say that there's been a variety of conversations.
I will buy them a thing at General Grind. So
They
have
seem to
good
enjoy
coffee.
our visit. They seem to endure our presence with ease. So that's good.